And perhaps in an unprecedented move, with regard to the atrocities faced by the Hindus in Bangladesh, the British members of Parliament have spoken up in a united effort of a global solidarity. The British members of Parliament have come forth to condemn the attacks and urging intervention. British MPs are speaking up for the Hindu minority in Bangladesh. Remember, more and more global voices are coming forth to speak up for a minuscule minority, now in single-digit percentage. Their numbers rapidly decreasing and have been at the front of targeted attacks that they are facing. And now British MPs also are speaking about it.
Many governments are condemning the violence and calling for peace and law and order to be restored. So I welcome the comments from the Minister, but I must emphasise that all efforts must be taken now. We have a religious leader who has now been arrested. We need to know effectively what is being done to secure his release, due process in particular. But at the same time, can the Minister give details of the government's engagement with the government on this particular matter? What discussions have taken place? And have we been robust in pursuing the right to protect life, the prevention of violence and persecution, and importantly, tolerance for religious belief? What efforts has the government undertaken to build upon the last government's work to promote freedom of religion and belief in Bangladesh? And can the Minister say what discussions are taking place with other international partners to help restore this kind of stability that we desperately need to see in Bangladesh?
On Friday, this came to a head when extremist groups from the Jamaat-e-Islami party attacked 2 Hindu temples in Chittagong and conducted a campaign of orchestrated violence against the Hindu population. A leading Hindu monk, Chinmoy Krishna, who is a former leader of the iskcon Krishna consciousness movement, has been arrested. iskcon is a worldwide branch of modern Hinduism with its UK headquarters at Bhaktivedanta Manor in Bushi, many of whose worshippers live in my own constituency of Brent West and the surrounding areas of northwest London. People are concerned that whilst he was engaged in exclusively peaceful protest, he has been denied due process, charged with sedition and refused bail. Yet none of the individuals who attacked the temples has been apprehended or charged. On Saturday, the senior Bangladeshi journalist Muni Saha was taken into police custody following an attack on her car by a large mob in Dhaka and only released under the provisions of the criminal code. The situation is clearly on a knife edge, and with such large diaspora populations in the UK and with large Hindu communities with strong links to the community in Bangladesh, I'd ask my honourable friend what more she can do to have discussions with the Bangladeshi government to ensure that, and with other partners in the region, to ensure that tensions are lowered, the rule of law put into effect, and calm and order restored.
Many constituents in Aylesbury have raised these concerns about the safety of Hindus in Bangladesh, and they've shown me extremely concerning social media content containing threats to Hindus to leave the country or face extermination. Does the Minister agree that this is unacceptable, and can the Minister outline what representations she has made to the Government of Bangladesh to ensure that those who are inciting and perpetrating this violence are held to account?